before this gets started, what's going on, y'all? It's Tyler Rose. Before we get started with Underground, I do have a little bit of an announcement. After tonight, after Underground, I will be on a hiatus for maybe like a week or so. Like, it won't be too long. It'll be maybe a week or 2 weeks. So next couple of weeks, there won't be an episode of Invasion unless, I decide to just do it early. There's been a couple of reasons, and I'm out of character for this. I'm just talking to me. There's a couple of reasons for this. One, I'm dealing with some stuff with my family finances that I need to handle now. I need to take next week or so to get some stuff straight. I gotta finish my real estate classes, and I got some issues with my job that I gotta fix. So, like I said, the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks, there won't be an episode of Invasion. The other thing is that I'm also gonna get some more stuff set up for Invasion, for Gates of Chaos, because I do want it to be, production-wise, I want it to be better than it is right now. It's great right now, but it can be a lot better, so we're gonna work on that. More graphics, more storylines, promos and stuff in between, and I need to have some space to set those up. The third thing is, Nora, you okay, baby? Third thing is, I'm still heavily contemplating a move to Twitch. Still thinking about it. I don't know exactly how I want to do it yet, though, which is why I have not done it. Because I do want the interactivity of a Twitch stream, but at the same time, I kind of also want the predetermined stuff that I do with YouTube. It's gonna be a little bit harder to do with Twitch unless I record the matches beforehand, which I might do. I might do it that way. But regardless, like I said, after tonight, this coming Tuesday, there won't be an Invasion. The Tuesday after, there may be one, but if not, you know why. But it won't be any longer than 2 weeks. Either way, we'll be back November. McKinley, clean your nose, baby. We got a dope PLE coming up. And like I said, it's gonna be using the Extreme Rules arena because I didn't have time to make an arena. But like I said, the original PLE. But with that being said, appreciate you guys, and I will see y'all in a couple weeks. Welcome everyone to Underground. It is Sunday night, and we are using the Extreme Rules Arena to host this PLE, but we have a fire matchup for y'all tonight. All of our championships, except for the tag team championships, will be defended tonight, so stick around to see if we have new champions on tonight. But with that being said, we're going to get on into our first match, and this is going to be a grudge match that has been going on for 2 months, and it continues tonight.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring, representing Absolution from Jackson, Mississippi, weighing in at 335 pounds, Tony Ray. And his opponent, representing the Madness from New York, weighing in at 234 pounds, Dallas Majors.
Ooh, and as we get started, this is going to be a table match. We have a couple of table matches on the card tonight. This is going to be the first one. It's going to be between Tony Rain and Dallas Majors. And if you watched Gates of Chaos in the last last month and a half, you already know who these two are. They have been going at it for the longest, but they are looking to finally end this tonight at Underground. And Tony Rain going to work early. Like I said, these guys do not have any respect for each other at all. So don't expect any respect to be shown, as they are already making their way to the outside. Tony Rain completely in control right now. Dallas Majors just trying to hang on here. Just trying his best to hang on. He does fight his way out of that predicament, and he does have Tony Rain up against the barricade, but Tony Rain not phased and is already going back to work. Grabbing a hold of the stairs, looking to go to work early, and he just clocks Dallas with the edge of those steel stairs. He does get Dallas back in the ring here, and he makes his way back into the ring himself. But Dallas was waiting on him with a nasty lariat the second he makes it back into the ring. And Dallas, that spinning side powerbomb there. Trying to wear each other down. The tables have not come into play yet, but again, this match can only be won with somebody going through a table, so expect to see it pretty soon. As Dallas has finally generated some offense, he is putting a little bit of work to Tony Rain, trying to keep Tony Rain from getting back on the offensive himself, and Dallas doing a great job of keeping the pressure off on Tony here. As Dallas gets set up, every championship except the tag team championships will be defended tonight. Yellow is even defending his Gatecrasher championship for the first time in Gates of Chaos. That will be coming up next. But we're going to keep on staying right here, as they do have a table in the ring now. And now the question is, who's going through that bad boy? Like Dallas is going to be the one to try to set it up here. Actually, Dallas changed his mind and decides to just inflict a little damage on Tony Rain before setting up the table. And Dallas is going to get ready to try to put Tony Rain down here, but he actually powerbombs Tony Rain to inflict more damage and does not put him to the table. He probably could have ended that right there, but he chose not to. And now Tony Rain rolled out to the outside trying to catch his breath, and is now clearing off our announce table here. Not sure what he was planning there, but Dallas able to stop that. And Dallas with a nasty spear to the outside on the barely padded concrete. And Dallas now getting Tony Rain back in the ring here, but he does inadvertently knock the table down, so he will have to set that table back up again. It looks like he's working on doing that now, as Tony Rain does make his way back to his feet. And Dallas trying to put Tony onto the table. He's ready to get Tony out of here, but Tony is able to counter and make his way back off of the table. And now Tony going for that. He was going for that that hook suplex, but Dallas able to counter and make his way out of it. You have to wonder if Tony was ready to put the match away right there, but Dallas was able to break out, and now Tony trying to wear down Dallas Majors here. Dallas Majors has had enough, though, with a couple of kidney shots to get out of that hold. And now he has Tony Rain up in the corner and is getting ready to go for that bulldog off the top rope, off the middle rope, I should say, that he loves to go for. And Dallas making his way back outside. It looks like he was going for those steel steps, but Tony saw it coming and does not allow him to do so. Throws him back into the ring, but Dallas again makes his way back out to the ring. And now he's going for that. Oh, and Tony puts Dallas through the table. This match is over. Tony pulls away the win with a body throw pretty much across the concrete there. I don't think he was aiming for the table, but that's where Dallas ended up. He let it on and through the table. And Tony picking up the win in this rubber match.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the World's Honor Championship. Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, John Drew. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 368 pounds, he is the World's Honor Champion, Thunder.
This match has started. As you heard, this is the first official championship title defense of the night. A Falls Count Anywhere match between Yellow World and John Doe. And since joining GLC, John Doe has been impressive in every match so far. including the matches that he lost. Even in those matches, he has been very impressive. So it's no shock to me that he does have a title shot. It's just interesting that he decided to go after the Gatecrasher Championship over the World Championship or the Invasion Championship. Well, we're going to see. He can get some championship gold around his waist early. And as this match goes on, you can see already we have the Crimson Mask from Yellow here. Yellow definitely wanting to get a win in this match. He has had some rough luck over the last few matches, but the last few singles matches. But the last two people that he wrestled were people that ended up joining the Gatecrashers. So you have to wonder if John Doe is next. He's going for a possum pin right here that John Doe was not ready for, but the referee was also not ready, and a kick out at 1. But you have to wonder, even in this type of match, will John Doe be somebody that Yellow decides to go after at this point? Because Yellow has already mentioned to us that once he has his people in place, you may not even see him wrestle at this point. He may be in more of a manager role, whatever it takes for him to get his agenda across. And so we're going to see what he ends up doing here, but for now, he's got bigger problems to worry about, as he is dealing with John Doe, who has been impressive in every match and is now taking a kendo stick to Yellow's face and is connecting true with every one of them. Now he's going for the pin here. Again, referee not ready for it, but he does get a 2 count there, and it almost becomes a champion. John Doe trying to keep the pressure on Yellow here as they do take it to the outside. Remember, this is false count anywhere. So if John Doe can get Yellow down outside, that does count. But Yellow has had enough and breaks the stick over the back of John Doe. But John Doe not phased, as he is back to his feet already, going back on the offensive here. And Yellow with that spinning power slam to the barely padded concrete, dropping John on the small of his back there, and then a headbutt to boot. Trying to get his bearings back after that offensive onslaught from John Doe to start this match. And even now, John Doe still keeping the pace up here. And another nasty headbutt by Yellow World there. Yellow just putting the hurt here on the concrete. He has John down on this floor, and he is trying to do as much damage as humanly possible while he is down here. Yellow trying to fight his way out as John Doe was trying to get some retribution, and a sideways spine buster to the back of John Doe there. And John Doe fighting back valiantly, though, wanting to claim his first title in GOC. And Yellow going for the pin right here, but the referee's taking a little bit too long to count. And I'm not sure if the referee is dazed or confused. I'm not sure what's happening there, but that was a very slow count. And John Doe was able to kick out easily. And we got a body drop into a pin here, and the referee's counting a little faster this time, but John Doe is still able to kick out at this stage. John Doe trying to fight his way back into this match as the referee does look on again. This is false count anywhere. Do you wonder if the remainder of this match will continue out here on this concrete as Yellow's face is just thrown into it? And now John Doe going for the pin here, trying to become a champion, but Yellow kicks out at 2. A flying crossbody on the outside by John Doe there. Looks like John is ready to put this away, going for the sledgehammer. And he connects with a sledgehammer to the sternum of Yellow here, and then another shot to the legs. And he's going for another shot, but Yellow is able to make his way back up and wrestle the sledgehammer away. But before he can use it, another flying crossbody by John Doe, and he goes into a pin, but Yellow does kick out at 2. As this match continues and just continues to get more and more violent. And we got another possum pin by Yellow here, and is he able to put this away? He does not. John kicks out at 2. Both men back to their feet as Yellow just tosses John Doe across the floor there, and now he has a sledgehammer and is getting a little bit of payback here. The sledgehammer to the back of John Doe's head, and now he's going to go for the pin here, but John Doe does kick out at 2. He is still in this. Looks like Yellow is ready to put this away as he does drop the entire body weight of himself onto John Doe on the canvas, and now going for the pin, and he does pick up the win and retains his championship. The leader of the Gate Crashers makes a statement that he is willing to do whatever it takes to keep things going.
Here is your winner, and still World Honor Champion, Thunder. The following is a fatal four-way steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 461 pounds, the Destroyer. And his opponents, first from Alexandria, Egypt, weighing in at 193 pounds, D. North Starman. Representing the nation from New York, weighing in at 234 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Jordan Danger. representing Absolution from Hiroshima, Japan, weighing in at 240 pounds, and Huerta.
As we get started, this is a fatal 4-way steel cage match. The first person to get a pin, submission, or escape the cage will be the winner. And we have a great selection of contestants for this match. We have the high-flying North Star and the high-flying one half of Absolution, the Pendragon. His teammate just picked up a win earlier tonight. Let's see if he can pick up one as well. Then we have the powerhouse Deku going to work on one half of the tag team champions and the current blank check briefcase holder Jordan Danger. So there's going to be no shortage of people that deserve the win here, but again, in this specific match, there can be only one. As right now, the focal point seems to be Pendragon for whatever reason. They are trying to get Pendragon out of here. And Deku going to work on Jordan Danger and quickly going to break up the pin, although nobody was counting for the pin there. Deku continuing to go to work on North Star here. And he is just dominating so far, alternating between North Star and Jordan Danger and just putting in work on both of them. And then we talk about that athleticism of Deku right there, as he is just going to work, and his momentum is finally interrupted by Pendragon there, but Deku trying to get right back to it, as he is unable to be stopped, as North Star also going to work on Jordan Danger over here in the corner. At the moment, escape is on nobody's mind, as now North Star picking up some momentum there. Jordan breaking up that pin almost instantly, and then Pendragon taking advantage. And speaking of taking advantage, Jordan Danger sneaking up the cage right now while nobody's looking, but Pendragon does catch him, and Deku catches him as well, and he will be back on his way back down as North Star does make his way back up, and is now trying to assist Deku in getting Jordan Danger down. But Jordan Danger is able to kick Deku away and is now making his way up the cage. Deku is too dazed to stop him, but he does come back, and Jordan is now back on the mat. As we had an attempted early escape there. And what a counter by Jordan there. And now he goes to work on Deku, but again, Deku showing that dominance once again, going to work on Pendragon. As this time, Jordan does land the spinning powerbomb. And Deku attempting to go for a powerbomb of his own, but Pendragon is able to counter it and put Deku down to the mat. And now Jordan just thrown against the cage face first. And he is down as North Star trying to put Deku down here as well. And now Deku is thrown face first into the cage. North Star generating all types of offense right now. He is fully in control here with a spear to Deku next. And he's going for the pin, but Pendragon's going to be right there to tear that one up. North Star has been so impressive since joining Gates of Chaos, and it doesn't seem to be ending anytime soon. North Star now hit with poison mist from Pendragon here. There is no disqualification in this match. And Pendragon is down, but the referee does not see the pin going on, and she is watching Jordan make his way up the cage, and nobody else is watching Jordan. Deku is down, North Star is down. Pendragon is disappointed in the lack of a pin count there, Nobody notices Jordan. Jordan is now on top of the cage, but Pendragon is finally able to catch him. Now Deku making his way up the cage as well. Northstar also making his way up the cage. They are all trying to get Jordan down here, but Northstar hit in the back by Pendragon there. You now have Jordan and Deku both on the sides of the cage fighting their way up the sides of the cage. Northstar is going to stop Deku's progress there, but Jordan is going to sneak his way up the cage still, and Northstar may have made a costly mistake as now he's making his way up the cage, but he's allowed so much progress for Jordan there that Jordan is already on his way off the cage, but thankfully Pendragon is able to catch him there. And Pendragon is pulling Jordan down as Deku had a 2 count on Northstar that nobody was looking at. Northstar almost had this, Deku almost had this 1 on Northstar, but he does not get the pin there. Now Deku trying to pull Pendragon down as Northstar makes his way back up to his feet. Jordan is again on top of the cage, and Northstar wanting revenge on Deku here. He is completely ignoring the other 2, going for a pin here. And Deku kicks out at 2, but meanwhile, Jordan has made his way over to the other side of the cage. Nobody is going to get him, and Jordan is going to be the winner of this match. And you have to wonder if Northstar is holding a grudge against Deku that allowed Jordan to make his way over the top of the cage. Pendragon was not able to get to him in time. And just like that, the winner of this Fatal 4-Way Steel Cage match is going to be one half of the tag team champions and the blank check briefcase holder, Jordan Danger.
Here is your winner, Jordan Danger. The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Gate Crushers from Illinois, weighing in at 475 pounds. Okay. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 444 pounds, Eric.
Now we have another grudge match going on. This is also going to be the second table match of the night. We have Overcomer versus Eric Nomad. 2 of the biggest men in GOC, but do not be fooled. They are both very athletic, both very strong. And it does not matter in this match, though. It doesn't matter who is the strongest. It just matters who can put who through a table first. So we're going to see what happens, but at the moment, it looks like Nomad does have the control here over Overcomer. But Overcomer would love to pick up a victory. after Yellow also picked up a victory earlier tonight already, and Tony Rain has also already picked up a victory. We would love for Overcomer to make it 3 of 3 tonight. Or I should say 3 of 4, considering Pendragon was in that steel cage match. But you have to see what's going to happen, as the Gate Crashers do have an impressive showing so far in the Underground. And look at the strength on display by Eric Nomad here with that power bomb from a seated position, or I should say a prone position. Pulled Overcomer up into a power bomb. And Overcomer rose out of the ring to catch his breath, forgetting that that's where the tables are. And he might have incidentally made this match a lot shorter than it's supposed to be. We're going to see what Eric Nomad does here. At the moment, Eric Nomad is actually using the railing instead of the table, dropping Overcomer onto his face. Now getting Overcomer back into the ring, he has a personal vendetta with OK here. So he is trying to do more damage to him first before doing anything else. Now Overcomer just gonna drop Nomad on the ring there. Overcomer trying to get back some offense of his own here, not wanting to go down that easy. And Overcomer displaying some of his own strength, picking up Nomad from that prone position and then just dropping him down with a power slam. Now Overcomer makes his way back out of the ring and is picking up one of the tables. And it looks like he is ready to put this match away, but Nomad, in a show of pettiness, actually picks up a table of his own, but Overcomer is gonna drop it out of his hands. And it hits a nasty Samoan drop on Eric Nomad on the top there. You have to think, if Overcomer was facing the other direction, that Samoan drop puts Nomad through the table there, but instead, it just knocks the table over. Now, OK making his way, or putting Nomad back into the ring, grabbing the steel steps before making his way back into the ring. Nomad taking this time to pick up the table and set the table up himself. And Nomad is waiting, or is tired of waiting, makes his way back out to the ring and pays for it immediately with steel steps to the face. Now Overcomer being thrown back up into the ring, knocking over the table that he just took the time to set up. Now Overcomer going to get a table of his own. Eric Nomad not wanting to allow him to do that, going around to stop Overcomer, but is met with a table to the face. Now we're gonna have Overcomer, looks like he's attempting to set this table up, but Nomad catches him and stops him. And a nice lariat by Overcomer there, trying to stay on the offensive here. Overcomer grabbing that table and bringing it back into the ring. Nomad had the table of his own. You have to wonder which one's gonna get it set up first. Looks like Overcomer was going for another Samoan drop, but Eric Nomad able to get his way out of the hole that time. And hits Overcomer with a running headbutt, but it fails to put Overcomer down. Now Overcomer has Eric Nomad attempting to throw him on the ropes again, but Eric Nomad able to counter now. And with a chop block on Overcomer, now has a table and is now using the table as a weapon against Overcomer here. Putting one table in the corner, now he's picking up the other table, but he may have taken too long, as Overcomer now with the springboard clothesline has put Eric Nomad down and now making his way out of the ring, looking for another weapon. He actually picks up a third table. But we have way more tables in the ring now than we need. And I wonder if it's just so that Overcomer could get an incidental victory with a power slam anywhere in the ring here. We already have 2 tables in place at the moment, so any move could throw either one of these members through these 2 tables. And maybe a third table if they do set up the third table. But as for now, they're just going to work on each other on the outside here. Nomad displaying that strength again. Again, these are 2 of the strongest men in the company. Oh my goodness, another display of strength there with a standing suplex. and he is just putting the pain to overcome it here, just doing a lot of work. But again, none of this mattered. All that mattered is who goes through that table first. And I believe Nomad is sensing that it is time to end this as he gets Overcomer back into the ring, but incidentally knocks one of the tables down. But it doesn't matter considering there's 3 in the ring, so he's gonna set up one of the other tables as Overcomer is making his way back to his feet at the moment. And Nomad actually knocks the table down again. Overcomer going for the mandible claw, attempting to just inflict as much damage as possible to Nomad, because again, submission does not win this match, as Nomad is able to fight his way out of the mandible claw there. Nomad going for that extended suplex, but he may have taken too long, as Overcomer is able to fight his way out of it. Now Overcomer getting ready to set up another one of those tables. We have 2 tables both set up in the corners now. And Overcomer is not done, as he is setting up a 3rd table right now. So all 3 tables are up and ready for somebody to go through them. And we're going to see who's going to make their way through them first. Nomad trying to fight his way out of the corner here. It looks like Nomad is ready to put this away. And he does indeed put this match away, putting Overcomer through the table with a power slam. And Overcomer is going through the table. So Eric Nomad comes out on top of this rubber match.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Alliance Fighting Championship. Introducing the challenger from Jackson, Mississippi, weighing in at 221 pounds, Cameron Lightning. And his opponent from Mississippi, weighing in at 377 pounds, he is the Alliance Fighting Champion, Kenny.
As we get started, this is our second champion defense. And look at the airtime on that springboard from Lightning there. But this is our second championship defense of the night. Silent defending his newly designed, I should say, Invasion Championship against Cameron Lightning. Lightning is already the tag team champion, but it would feel real good for him to be able to snag a second belt. And not only that, you have to remember that his tag team partner, Jordan Danger, is the current blank check briefcase holder. So at some point, Mr. Jordan will be the owner of 2 belts if he does not lose the tag team championships by the time he cashes in his briefcase. So you have to wonder if Lightning would also love to have 2 belts. And you have Cam and Jordan just running the entire company. And look at this suplex into an armbar by Lightning here, but Silent is able to counter into a modified pedigree. That was very nice. And what an uppercut by Silent there. And this is not a falls count anywhere match. This is just a standard match. They do have to be mindful of the count here. But they do make their way back into the ring. Lightning is trying to go on the offensive. This is his very first championship match, so you have to wonder if he's going to show the experience needed to become a champion here. And I guess I should say his first singles championship match, as he is the current tag team champion. Silent going for that choke slam, and Lightning is able to counter out of that choke slam that would have probably put the match away had he hit it. And we have a spinning leg drop here by Lightning. Oh, and what the display of strength by Silent there. Just tossing Lightning across the ring, and once again with that suplex that he doesn't even finish. He just throws Lightning across the ring from his highest point. Lightning going for a clothesline there, and it doesn't even move Silent. And Silent with a full body press in the side of the ring, and he's going for the pin here. Lightning kicking out at one, not wanting to go away that fast, and Lightning is trying to generate some offense here. He is the faster one, while Silent is the stronger one. And you have to wonder which one is going to prevail here tonight. Lightning just going to work right now. And again, Lightning showing some of that athleticism that has got him this far, but Silent pretty much not phased by it at all, making his way back up. And this time, Lightning going for DDT, and that does stay Silent a little bit. It looks like Lightning is going to attempt to try to go ahead and put this away, but Silent not allowing him to do that just yet. And now Silent has him up and is going to drop him onto the turnbuckles here, directly onto his face. And now Silent again with that display of strength, just throwing Lightning in midair here and just letting gravity do the rest there. And now is putting his full body weight on the chest of Lightning here. Lightning is trying to fight his way back up the best that he can, but It is just not enough. He is not doing enough damage to Silent to keep him down for longer than a couple of seconds here. And again, with the strength of Silent, there's just not much you can do once he has his hands on you. And that choke slam by Silent does eventually hit. Oh, and dropped directly onto the ropes by Silent. And now Silent going for the pin here. This is to the retaining championship, but Lightning kicks out early. And now Silent ready to put this away. Going for the Sister Abigail in the middle of the ring, and he does hit it. And he's going for the pin to retain the championship, but Lightning kicks out at 2. And that move has put away so many people, and you have to wonder if that was the best chance to put him away earlier. If Silent has plenty more in the tank, we're going to see Lightning making his way back up, but is trying to catch his breath and is actually taunting Silent from ringside, trying to draw Silent outside, and he does eventually get him to come outside. And I'm wondering if that was the plan of Lightning, but if it was, it backfired. But no, Lightning is able to drop Silent into a sunset, but again, no pins on the outside. This is not false count anywhere. But Lightning going to work on Silent on the outside, and I do believe that this was his plan, to try to get a little extra damage on the moves that he does have, as he has not been able to face Silent much in this match to this point. And a face buster by Lightning as they do make their way back into the ring eventually. And looks like Lightning was going for another face buster, but it was able to counter. Silent was able to counter, and now they're going to make him pay for it. And it looks like Silent is getting ready to put this away as he is slowly stalking his prey, waiting for Lightning to make a move and attempt to get up. Silent just patiently waiting. And we all know what's coming next. Silent just waiting patiently. As Lightning does make his way back up to his feet. Silent has a hold of him, and there it is, the Sister Abigail. And I believe that this is going to be it. And it is indeed it, as Silent does retain the championship.
Here is your winner, and still Alliance Fighting Champion, Kenny. The following contest is a triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the Women's World Championship. Making her way to the ring, representing the nation from New York, Victoria. And her opponents, first, from Caracas, Venezuela, Vivacious Violence.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa, que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se educan. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caducan. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El pre pa' que les tiro el basol. Maldito conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. No contesto no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero están viendo a escuchar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, Perfect 10, Piper Platinum.
What you talking about? Ain't gonna get it. Better get it fast. Hold it, get it back. I'ma show you something. Ain't never seen. Have my cheddar. Melting like some cheese. What you talking about? Better get it fast. I'ma show you something. Have my cheddar. Every time my money.
As we get started, this is a triple threat match that is a culmination of a tournament in our women's division. These three women defeated the opponents that they had in order to qualify for this match tonight. This match being for the first ever Gates of Chaos Women's Championship. And this match is going to be a tables match. I mean, not a tables match, I'm sorry, a ladder match. Well, it's tables, ladders, and chairs. The actual championship is actually hanging about 15 feet above the ring as we speak. And the only way to win this match and to become the champion is to actually climb the ladder and grab the belt itself. The first woman to do that will be our inaugural women's champion. And so we have Victoria, we have Vivacious Violet, and we have Miss Perfect 10, Piper Platinum, all competing to be this inaugural champion. And the thing in a match like this, it does not take actually beating your opponent or being better than your opponent. Sometimes all it takes is just sneaking up to. As I say that, look who is sneaking up onto the ladder right now. Piper Platinum and Vivacious are not paying attention. Vivacious has no idea that Victoria is already on the ladder and is already getting the belt. And ladies and gentlemen, this might be the fastest ladder match I've ever seen, as Victoria is the champion. How quick was that match? It only took a minute and a half for us to get our first champion. And I believe that Piper Platinum and Vivacious Violet are going to want to take this match back and try again. Wow.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the World Wrestling Championship. Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Tyler Rose. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 283 pounds, he is the World Wrestling Champion,
And as we get started, this might be one of the most important matches of Tyler Rose's career. There's a lot going on, or a lot riding on this match. Not only the championship, but just his pride, just the things that he's promised that he would do, the comeback that he is attempting to make. A lot of it is riding on what happens in this match. But this is going to be a rematch for the GOC World Championship. This is going to be an Extreme Rules match, so anything goes. And we're going to see, oh my goodness. We're going to see if Neurotic can continue his undefeated streak, or if Tyler Rose is able to make history tonight as the first person to take down Neurotic, and also the first two-time Gates of Chaos champion. Oh my goodness. Tyler Rose trying to take the fight to Neurotic early. Tyler Rose has not forgotten what happened to him at the hands of Nero at Blank Check. And just dropped directly onto his neck, onto the ropes by Neurotic is Tyler Rose. And Tyler Rose going for a suicide dive, and he does not get all of that. He does knock Nero down, but he mostly landed on his back there on that fairly padded concrete. He is taking the fight to Nero on the outside. Remember, this is an Extreme Rules match. Anything goes. Nothing is going to cause the referee to step in. All she is going to do is watch and wait for a pinfall attempt. So we're going to see how violent this match ends up getting. Tyler Rose catching his breath as Nero goes for something under the ropes, but also Tyler going for something, and he's able to get his out first, going for a chair, but Nero brings out an entire ladder, and Nero makes his way up under the ladder. Tyler Rose ducks him and goes up under the ladder and baited Nero into a flurry of shots there, but Nero is pretty much unfazed by them, and is now going to drop Tyler Rose on his face onto the ladder. My goodness, perfect ladder placement by Nero, and makes Tyler Rose pay almost immediately for it. And now Tyler Rose returning the favor, dropping Nero onto the ladder there. And giving him a taste of his own medicine, dropping him face first onto the ladder. That ladder still holding strong as Tyler Rose does get Nero back into the ring here and makes his own way back into the ring. Tyler Rose just trying to get retribution from that defeat that he suffered at Blank Check. He wants his championship back badly, and we're going to see how badly he wants it. And a springboard forearm by Nero, and he is going to go ahead and try to put this away. This is to retain the championship, but Tyler Rose kicks out at 1. And Nero frustrated, going back up under the ring, and is ready to inflict more damage onto Tyler Rose as he now has a kendo stick and is just daring Tyler Rose to come back into the ring. Tyler Rose slides into the ring and actually knocks the kendo stick out of Nero's hand, but it does not matter as Nero is still trying to go on the offensive here. And a knee to the face of Tyler Rose there. Nero going back for that kendo stick and connects with the kendo stick to the face and is now going to town on Tyler Rose. Tyler Rose smartly rolls out of the ring there, is making his way back in, was going for a springboard, but Nero was able to catch him. But he is able to counter Nero and now drops Nero on his face in the center of the ring here. Tyler Rose not willing to go out as easily as he did the last time. And it has been 3 weeks since we've seen this, but he is going for the beautiful disaster, and he lands the beautiful disaster, going for the pin here to become a 2-time champion, but Nero kicks out at 2. And again, Tyler Rose ready to give Nero a piece of his own medicine, but Nero is ready for it and rolls out of the way and is now going to work on Tyler Rose. My goodness. Nero just not giving Tyler or any room to breathe, and is now going back for that kendo stick and is ready to go back to work on Tyler Rose. My goodness, with the kendo sticks. And just a reminder of what just happened to him 4 weeks ago when Tyler Rose was knocked out in the center of the ring. I'm no doubt Nero wanting to do the same thing here tonight, but Tyler Rose was putting up much more of a fight than he did the last time. This is not the same Tyler Rose that Nero battled with before, down to even the outfit change. Tyler Rose is a completely different person. The cockiness is gone. The self-righteousness is not present at the moment. All that Tyler Rose cares about is getting retribution and getting his championship back. And Nero is now bleeding on the concrete. Tyler Rose a little drained as he walks across the ring trying to catch his breath. He does slide back in the ring, going for that kendo stick. Nero knows what the plan is, and Nero stops it with a spear. And he is going to attempt to put Tyler Rose away again, and this is to retain, but Tyler Rose does kick out at 2. And that spear a month ago would have been the end of this match, but not to be the case this time. Now Tyler Rose going right back to work on Nero, on the injured skull of Nero. But Nero not to be outdone, getting a few punches in of his own. And now Tyler going for the possum pin to retain it. I mean, not to retain, but to become a 2-time champion. But Nero kicks out at 2, and now Tyler Rose going back to work on Nero. He understands that this is going to take a lot more than what he's given so far to put Nero away, as he breaks the kendo stick over Nero's face here. Nero is thrown out of the ring as Tyler Rose also makes his way back out. Tyler Rose knowing he has to keep the pressure up, because if he gives Nero time to come back, then there will be problems. And Tyler dropped onto the ladder again that is still sitting in that same spot. Tyler again dropped on it, and Nero just going to work on Tyler's chest on the outside here. Nero bringing Tyler over to the announce table, throwing him against the chairs before throwing Tyler back toward the ring, and is just going to work on Tyler's back here. And Tyler once again thrown up against this ladder, as Nero is not done dealing with Tyler Rose here. And Nero with the springboard, putting Tyler Rose through the ladder, bending the ladder in half. And Tyler Rose possibly as well. What a move by Neurotic here, trying to put Tyler Rose out of commission permanently. What a move. Tyler Rose is doing his best to fight back, but you have to wonder how much that ladder spot took a toll on his body there. Tyler Rose trying his best to fight back here, as he has put up a much better fight than he did in their first encounter, and has probably given Neurotic the most trouble that Neurotic has had since joining Gates of Chaos. You have to wonder at this point, if anybody is going to be the first person to pin Neurotic, it would be Tyler Rose. Oh my goodness, what a knee to Neurotic. Neurotic hitting Northstar with that same knee a week ago. No doubt not as strong as what Northstar was hit with, but Tyler Rose trying to make a point here. He is not done with Neurotic just yet. It's gonna take more than a broken ladder to get him out of here. Oh my goodness, and a high kick to the nose. Neurotic still just going as strong as ever, regardless of the amount. And a beautiful disaster out of nowhere by Tyler Rose. And we might have a new champion here, folks. And Neurotic kicks out at 2. Tyler Rose trying his hardest to put Nero out here. 2 beautiful disasters already. And then a clothesline from hell right there. And he's going to continue to put the pressure onto Nero, but you have to wonder how much is it gonna take? Because as we see, Nero is still chugging right along. Now both men back to their feet. Tyler trying to catch his breath for a second, but he saw Nero going for the stairs and had to stop that. And another high knee, and this time it takes Nero down. And now we got Tyler Rose going to the top rope with that elbow drop to the small of Nero's back, but he misses it. Nero taking advantage of the missed opportunity there. Now as Nero's holding those stairs, we're not getting a flashback to what happened at Blank Check when they traded steel shots with those steel stairs. But not to be this time around, as Tyler Rose does get those stairs out of Nero's hand. It looks like Nero's going back for them. And as he is intent on connecting with Tyler Rose, and he does connect with Tyler Rose there. And he was going for a third beautiful disaster there, but he missed. And there's that flying knee from Nero that has taken out so many competitors in GLC already. And now Nero going back for those steel stairs, and he hits Tyler Rose with them again, this time busting Tyler Rose wide open. These men are just giving it everything that they have left, as Tyler Rose is still fighting back, wanting his championship so bad, but Nero hopping up like it's nothing and going right back to town on Tyler Rose here. Got Nero pulling out a table. We've had plenty of table spots tonight with 2 tables matches already concluded. But it looks like Nero's trying to make it a third by pulling out the table. But Tyler Rose is able to get the table out of his hands and is now trying to get the big man down by going for the back of the knees there. And Tyler Rose just taking it to Neurotic here. Tyler Rose and Nero's trading kicks right there. You have to wonder how much is left in the tank for both of these guys, as Nero is going for a baseball bat and is connecting with the baseball bat to Tyler Rose's abdomen. Tyler Rose is able to make his way back up, but the damage might have been done already, as now Nero connecting with a flurry of punches, and they are making their way up the aisle, just trading punches. Neither one wanting to give up at this stage in the match. Tyler Rose is going to work on the legs of Nero here, trying to get as much damage done before Nero can make his way back to his feet, but it's too little too late, as Nero is now back up and is now giving him a taste of his own medicine on that barely padded concrete. These men are just giving it everything that they have right now. And Neurotic trying to choke Tyler Rose out again, trying to squeeze the air out of Tyler Rose and leave him the same way he left him at Blank Check just a month ago. But this time Tyler Rose not going out like that, as he does make his way out of that chokehold. Now Tyler Rose giving Neurotic a taste of his own medicine with a crippler crossface here. I doubt that he gets the submission out here on the outside, but he may just be trying to send a message to Neurotic here. But Neurotic able to make his way out of the hold as well. My goodness. These men have, at this point, forgot about the plot, forgot about the fact that they need to be pinning one another. Right now, they are just going to work on each other and just showing each other how much they dislike each other at this point. They eventually do make their way back into the ring after what seemed like forever. And my goodness, Nero just continuing the onslaught here. Is going to work on Tyler Rose here. But Tyler Rose is done with the games here. Dropping Neurotic on his face. Neurotic crawling to the ropes, trying to get himself together, but Tyler Rose is done with these games. Tyler Rose going to the top rope, going for that coup de grace out of nowhere onto Neurotic. That's the first time I've seen him do that, and he's going to put Neurotic away. Tyler Rose is going to be the first person to pin Neurotic and is also going to become the new Gates of Chaos World Champion. What a match by these two. In the end, there could only be one champion,
Here is your winner,
and it becomes
World Wrestling
Tyler Rose.
Champion,